What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Jose Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I have done some great detective work today. So stop the show and you niggas give me a round of an applause, right? Give me a round of applause for what I'm about to reveal today. Now, I want to talk about a video that I did on this channel with Brother Aaron Ferris of the Black Men Travels channel. We did a video called Why Colombian Women Are Really in Love with African American Men. Now, I've never been to Colombia, but I do know a lot of black men like Latin women, right? And then, we had a lot of comments on the video, 817. And of course, you had, people such as, let's say, Mahogany Jones. And we'll read her comment. Dang music! I'm so glad to see that most of the men ain't falling for that BS. They want a green card, boo-boo. In other words, this is, somebody that, maybe she's telling the truth, but sounds like a little bit of hatred to me, right? And we'll give her a round of applause for that comment. Thank you, Mahogany. That is a nice weave that you have. But see, what I found out, Mahogany, is that you're very quiet on sisters who do the same thing. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, there are a lot of African American ladies who are moving to the continent of Africa. There are those that are in Tanzania, but most notably, they're going to a few places. One is Ghana. The second is the Gambia, Tanzania, and fourth, Senegal. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. You do have a lot of sisters that are in the Pan-African community. I am in the Pan-African community. I'm, just as much as I'm in the manosphere, I am a Pan-African. I am, what you would consider to be a B1 or black first person. Okay, that is my mentality. I don't go into it as much on this channel, but that is another community that I'm in. And a lot of the women do go to Africa to do some great work. You have sisters that have businesses. You have sisters that are starting repatriation associations, tourism. They work with the people there in the society. But what we're not talking about is there's another reason why sisters are going to the continent. And that is to hook up with the local men. Now, let's talk about this. Many sisters who have went back to the continent that I've at least had some conversation with have felt that either the West was just, holding them back, or that black men in the West were not masculine enough, okay? And that for them, African men would treat them much better, and they would get a whole much better experience out of that than, dealing with African American men, okay? But if we're being realistic, because if we want to think about it, right? If you're a sister going to the Gambia, I'm not saying that every guy out there is in poverty, but a lot of guys would be in poverty in comparison to the guys in the States, right? If you're going to Ghana, not every guy is in poverty. And the guys who have a lot of money in Ghana have their pick of any woman, right? So with that being the case, we know that, most guys are going to be poor. Same thing with Tanzania or in the Senegal. But guess what they're going to do, brothers? They are over there tricking off on these men who they feel that they look good but don't have any money. right? But at the same time, they're over here complaining about black men who go to the Dominican Republic, complaining about those same black men who go to Colombia, complaining to those black men who go to Puerto Rico or to Thailand. Don't believe me? I want to go ahead. We'll try to X out the names here, but I want to talk about how they are over here thotting it up and tricking on dudes over there. Let's start with this sister. We'll X her name out. Take music. Wow, he is so gorgeous. I would love to experience what it would be like being with those brothers. Too many fine black men in the world. Now stop the show. If you look at her, she's actually in the picture with a dude, and she's over here talking about how she want to thot it up with one of those guys. Okay. Now this sister says, "Take music. Come visit the car. You already know." LOL, right? And then the sister, we're gonna blurt both of these names out. She tags her, and you see the smiley face. But the thotting gets worse. Dating music. Yes, Senegalese men prefer to marry women who are Muslim, regardless if you're African American or not. Now these are two African American women. Now, dating music. Look at the circle here. I'm not a Muslim and have no desire to marry here. Yet somehow we get along. LOL. Stop the show. Well, what do you mean somehow you get along? Because you're giving up the draws and you're paying for every damn thing. Okay? Let's just be honest. Because when I went and looked at your profile, you're not that cute. Okay? So I know he's not paying for you. You are over there paying for everything for this nigga. And you over there selling it up. You over there getting lined up. You over there getting thotted up. And don't want to tell nobody. Now then she goes, "Take music, blank. Well, you can always change." And she goes, "This is true." Now we're going to go ahead and X out the rest of that on the bottom. And then we're going to go to the next page. The sister says, we're going to look at this one right here. "Have you been to Senegal?" Now, she says this. "Oh my God, why are you showing me these photos? LOL, funny you should ask because I'm planning to look at Senegal as another place to invest." Stop the show. You are hella broke. Like, whenever Negroes talk about they're going to go invest in Africa, they don't have no money. Like, niggas need to stop lying in 2020. You don't have no money. No, you don't. "I love Senegalese men. Love the Wolof tribe. They're one of the main tribes that almost made the white man fail the slave trade in the first attempt." Okay, so so these are you want some almost white man conquerors, huh? Okay. Now, and I'm not hating on them because our people do come from the Senegamia too. But the problem is that how are you gonna have you're gonna be hating on black men in America, but you're over there doing the same thing. And I want to know why. Where are the Mahogany Jones of the world when y'all are over here doing that? When y'all going to Jamaica, y'all over there tricking in the Dominican Republic on dudes too. Y'all over there tricking on dudes, and y'all do be going to these places tricking on dudes. We know that y'all be over there tricking. You think that we don't know, but you're over there doing the same thing that we're doing, just on the hush mode. But then you want to put brothers down when you're over there sounding it up also. Can I get a "oh my God" sound effect? Oh my God. Yes, you are sounding it up and you have been exposed. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. So guys, what do you think? So whenever you hear somebody talking about going back to Africa, you know what you're talking about now. They're going over there to do some tricking. Guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned to the top, brothers. I really thank you for this, guys, for the support on the channel. Thank you for always, supporting us here, helping us grow. And as you brothers know, the buffoonery always remains at an all-time high. I'm out.